Let's go back to Oscar De La Hoya real quick, because you said he didn't. It was funny when you said that. I started laughing. You said he ain't got no business promoting MMA.
And then De La Hoya thought he'd get into the business, and he has no business being in mixed martial arts, and he did, and he put on the fight.
And what I'm hearing with Canelo, and they got their lawsuit going, and Sugar Shane Mosley talking about Golden Boy Promotions too, so he might not belong in boxing either. But I want your opinion on why you think he shouldn't be in MMA.
I should have listened to Dana right before me and Chuck fought, and he was talking about De La Hoya, about what type of person he was, and I should have listened to Dana. Man, I blew it. But, you got to give people the benefit of the doubt. And like I say, for Oscar De La Hoya, he had no business in MMA because he couldn't even remember the fighters' names when he did the press conference. I mean, I looked to myself, I'm like, did he really just not know their names, or he just didn't want to do the work? Or, I mean, to be a promoter, you got to do these little diligent things that are really, really important, and he wasn't able to do it. I mean, I don't know if he wasn't able to do it or he just didn't care about it. And as I told my attorney at the time, I was like, man, they're going to try to set an example of us, me and Chuck, saying that we couldn't get the pay-per-view buys, that we couldn't do this, we couldn't do that boxing's way better than MMA. And they're trying to use this as an example. And as I looked at the history, I kind of came to that conclusion that, yeah, they're trying to make an example of us. And did they? Maybe. Is it better than boxing? Yes, we are. Did he mess up? Yes, he did. Was our fight able to do a really big number? It could have if he'd have done the job right, but he didn't do the job right. And just disappointed because they promised me so much. They promised me everything, and they never gave one thing at all besides my show money. My show money was about as much as I made in my first fight with Chuck. So it wasn't about the money for me. It was just more about my name and the hatred I had towards Chuck, that I had to shut him up. And I had to show that I was the better guy.
Thank you for watching. Click thumbs up if you liked our video, and remember to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so you could be notified when we are streaming our interviews live, so you can super chat your questions and get them included in our premium content.